Welcome back to Denzel, the channel where we explore the latest, most exciting stories from the world of automobiles. From legendary classics to the newest innovations redefining the roads. If you love cars with character, history, and a touch of nostalgia, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic comebacks in Indian automotive history. The 2026 new Hindustan Ambassador. Yes, the legendary Ambi is back, reborn for a new generation. For decades, the Ambassador wasn't just a car. It was an emotion. It carried prime ministers, families, and memories across India's roads. Its unique shape, solid build, and royal comfort made it an inseparable part of Indian culture. When production stopped in 2014, it felt like the end of an era. But now, in 2026, Hindustan Motors, in collaboration with Stellantis, the global auto giant behind brands like Peugeot, Citroën, and Jeep, has brought back this timeless legend, redesigned, re-engineered, and reimagined for the future. So, what makes the 2026 Ambassador special? Let's start with the design. At first glance, it's unmistakably an Ambassador, that classic curvy silhouette, the wide stance, and the elegant front grille. But look closer and you'll notice modern touches everywhere. Sleek LED headlights, a floating roofline, flush door handles, and sculpted body lines give it a contemporary appeal. The design strikes a perfect balance between nostalgia and modernity. It feels like meeting an old friend who has completely reinvented themselves. The new Ambassador sits on a brand new platform developed jointly by Hindustan Motors and Stellantis engineers in Chennai. It's a modular architecture that supports both petrol and electric powertrains, which means the Ambi is future-ready. Under the hood, you'll find a 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine producing around 130 horsepower, tuned for both performance and comfort. But the real excitement lies in the electric variant, the Ambassador EV. It's expected to come with a 50 kWh battery pack, delivering a range of up to 450 kilometers on a single charge. Fast charging will get you from 0 to 80% in about 40 minutes. Smooth, silent, and efficient. A perfect fit for urban India's future. Inside, the transformation is even more impressive. The old Ambassador was known for its sofa-like seats and roomy cabin, and the 2026 model takes that comfort to another level. You step inside and you're greeted by a minimalist dashboard with premium materials. Soft, touch leather, brushed metal accents, and ambient lighting. A massive 12-inch infotainment screen dominates the center, supporting wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. There's a fully digital driver display, a panoramic sunroof, wireless charging, and even a 360-degree camera system for effortless maneuvering. The rear seat remains the Ambassador's throne. Extra legroom, reclining seats, and air purification make it one of the most comfortable places to be driven around in. The suspension has been specially tuned for Indian roads, soaking up potholes with ease. The quietness of the electric version makes every ride feel like a glide. Truly a limousine for the people. Safety has also been prioritized in a way that would make the old Ambi proud. The 2026 model comes with 6 airbags, ABS with EBD traction control, hill start assist, and a strong high tensile steel body structure. There's even level 2 ADAS. Advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. This is not just a comeback, it's a complete reinvention of what the Ambassador stands for. Now, let's talk about price and positioning. The new Ambassador will be assembled at Hindustan Motors' revived plant in Uttarpara, West Bengal, the same site that once rolled out the originals. The petrol version is expected to start around 12 lakh rupees, while the electric version may come closer to 20 lakh, depending on battery size and variants. That positions it right in the premium mid-size sedan and crossover segment, competing with models like the Hyundai Verna, Skoda Slavia, and the MG ZS EV. But honestly, none of them carry the legacy, charm, and emotional value of an Ambassador. Hindustan Motors is also planning to offer customization options, from classic white and gray to dual-tone heritage colors inspired by vintage Ambis. There's even talk of a limited, government edition, featuring a black body, chrome grille, and an Indian flag holder, a direct nod to its decades-long service as the official car of Indian dignitaries. But the most interesting part of this comeback story isn't just the specs. It's the sentiment. The Ambassador's return represents something deeper. It's about India reclaiming a piece of its automotive identity. In a market flooded with foreign brands and imported designs, The new Ambassador reminds us that nostalgia can coexist with progress. It connects the past and the future in a way few cars can. When you look at it, you don't just see a vehicle. You see stories, pride, and generations of Indian roads. The global auto world is already paying attention. At the 2026 Bharat Mobility Expo, the Ambassador stole the spotlight. Journalists called it India's mini Rolls-Royce, while others said it's the most meaningful comeback in Indian automotive history. And for good reason. Very few cars have ever had this kind of emotional bond with an entire nation. Whether you're an old-school Ambi lover or a new Gen EV enthusiast, the 2026 Hindustan Ambassador offers something for everyone. It's a bridge between eras, blending classic charm with modern performance. And perhaps, for the first time in a long time, India has a car that feels truly Indian again, yet ready to take on the global stage. That's the story of the 2026 new Hindustan Ambassador. The legend reborn, the icon reimagined, and the pride of Indian roads returning stronger than ever. What do you think about this comeback? Would you buy one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want more updates on iconic cars, automotive innovations, and everything on wheels, don't forget to like this video, share it with your car-loving friends, and subscribe to Denzel for more amazing stories every week. Until next time, this is Denzel, signing off with one message: legends never die, they just get a new engine.